I'm glad to get the opportunity to talk about this proposed bill as well, because I've enough guff taken from people here inside condemning people that employ people. Because I happen to be one of those for the last 40 years or more, and my son is doing it now. And I can tell you inside here that Friday evening comes very, very quick if you have a number of people to pay. And you see, the people to pay is one thing, but them people, there's people at home waiting for them to come home with a package of money to pay to keep their household going. And there's so many rules and regulations now, and it is impossible for small businesses, and like, they don't have to be companies, they can be sole traders, and they're met with the same kind of rules and regulations on a daily basis. And you see, just think of one thing there, the minimum wage. No, yes, I was for increasing the minimum wage, but that had a domino effect. That had a domino effect that all the people that were on higher wages, their wages had to go up then, but that has to come out of the employer's pocket or out of his accounts. And you see, we have no problem favouring the multinationals, and it's very companies that come in here, and we all applaud Apple for the employment and all the work and all the pay packages that they give people where they're operating. But at the same time, they seem to be able to get away with paying a certain amount of tax, and we see where the government were trying not to take the money. Well, there's plenty of holes here for the money, and you see, there's no problem in then we see where RTE did every whole thing in the world wrong. And instead of being promised the surety of the television licence, now they're getting 750 million over the next 3 years to ensure that they stay floating. And the workers in the workers with the small pay packages are going to be affected there. But go back to the small businesses. I have to say, in Killarney, Kinmare, Killorglin, Castle Island, all around our areas down in Carsavine, they're all struggling to keep going, because if you're hit in so many different ways, look what you've done to the rates. You've tripled the rates for businesses in the town of Killarney, Killorglin and Kinmare. It is the truth, and don't deny it, because I'll take it to those people. They're struggling in Kilcommon, they're struggling all around the place to pay the massive rates that's being demanded of them now. And you see, also came with that new rates regime was before traders were able to say they had 2 payments per year. Now that's gone down to 1. They must come up with all the money together. So you have all these things, and the cost of electricity, because every day since he closed Bornemona down, and I'll remind you of it every whole day of the week and all the weeks of the years ahead. Every day since he closed Bornemona down, the cost of electricity has gone up. What that has meant, what burden that has placed on businesses trying to stay going, is unreal, Minister. And he done that at the behest of the Greens, and I won't let you forget that either, because 'twas the green tail was wagging the Fine Fall and the Fine Gael dog, and he must accept that when he'll go to the doors, whether it is in November or whether it is December or February, the people will tell you what he have done. If a lot of businesses closed down, and he'll have to face the music when the tune will be played in front of you. And you see, he want to put more regulations on him now, one way or another, and you see, you'll shake your head, but that's what's happening here inside. I won't be voting for it whenever the vote is tonight, or next week, or the week after. I won't be voting for any more regulations on small businesses, small companies that are trying to rent maybe businesses, buildings to operate out of, and trying to employ people, and the cost of electricity, all those things. And now at this one time, the people that are paying for everything, the people that are working, the self-employed and the small businesses that are employing people, they are the people you want to hit and nail more and nail him to the cross like our Lord. But people are going to stand up and rise up against you. And he'll have to face the music when the people cast the boxes, and when the boxes are open, he'll get his answer for what he have done to people and to the farmers, because they in a way are small businesses as well. And he wants to regulate them more and to hurt all of the people that are working. We won't stand for it anymore.
Thank you very much.
Just on a very brief point of order.